Leaves are some of the things that are easy to paint for beginners. So I chose to make these tropical leaves in this video, applying the techniques I have learned from video tutorials. Hi, I'm Faye and welcome to this channel where I will show you how I teach myself to paint with watercolor using the techniques I picked up from the video tutorials. Join me and let's learn this art together, and as beginners, I hope we can extract precious nuggets as we go through this journey. I'll also discuss the mistakes I might be making along the way and as soon as I detect them, and hope it will be useful for you too. So stick until the end of the video. I am using a round brush with pointed tip. Using the tip of my brush, I created this line for the stem. Now for the leaves, again, I use the tip of my brush to paint a thin line. Then applying a little pressure on the brush, I will drag the belly of the brush to create the shape of the leaf. The pressure I am applying the brush will depend on how thick I want the leaves to be. So I'll just repeat the same process in almost all of the leaves I will paint. No, the leaves need not to be painted with the same size. You can maybe make them more thinner or wider, or you can overlap some of the leaves too if you want. Next, I will be painting a different kind of leaf. I am sorry I cannot identify what type of leaves these are. I just wanted to paint leaves. I will do the same process, but this time I will apply more pressure on the brush when I drag it down, so my leaves will look larger. And I would like to add more paint. There seemed to be too much water and lesser paint on my brush. So here's a note. If you want your leaves to have more intense color, then it's better to add more paint. So the next set of leaves, I think I'll place it on this end. So basically what I'm doing here is just filling up this page with different leaves in different shapes and sizes. I'll add one here at the top to make it interesting. You know why I'm having trouble here with this one? It seems I have too much water on my brush, and I cannot make the color intense even if I add more paint. The water just washes the paint off. Please comment below if I am making sense here and tell me what you think. Okay, I'm checking if the paint here is already dry because I want to paint a set of leaves over them. I want to make this layered effect on the leaves. You see, I'm painting over the first layer of leaves, but it looks transparent. So I'll be adding more paint to make these leaves seem to look on top of the other. I also want to put berries. But I'm struggling with the color I chose. Maybe I should have mixed some more better combinations of colors for my berries before I have started painting. I wanted to achieve this reddish orangish color, but it turned out to be a brown color. Okay, let's put another layer of leaf here. I think I made a mistake. It doesn't look nice on the foreground. I think this leaf should be on the background, so how do we fix this? Maybe just paint over it again. Let's try. Oh, I think this is the worst mistake I did with this painting. Look at how it looks like. The paints are bleeding on each other. I forgot to let the second layer of paint dry before painting over it. I guess I have to let this dry again before painting over it again. So while waiting for it to dry, maybe I'll just add some more berries here. So I think this one is dry now. We can now fix this. The most important lesson I got here, that is not to paint over wet paint if you want to make different layers of leaves. Else the paint will bleed to each other and it does not look nice. It will ruin the painting altogether, and we don't want to do that. Who here can resonate with me? You can share your experience on the comments below if you have experienced the same thing. Okay, I think I'll just have to finish this up now. I'm not going to add Any more layers? I'm afraid I might destroy the painting again. Maybe I'll just place some small leaves randomly, especially on the empty spaces, to make it more interesting. And then we're done. So, my learnings for today are 1. To control the water on my brush and add more paint if I want more intense colors. 2. Plan on the colors I want to use before diving in painting. 3. And most importantly is to let the first layer of paint dry first before applying second layers of paint over it to avoid bleeding. Okay, that's it guys. I hope you learned some gold nuggets here as I have. Please like this video if this has resonated with you in any way. Comment what you think about how I did it below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys. Bye.